So here it is then. I'm at the driver's seat of the new BMW M5 Touring, the third generation of the BMW M5 Touring. The previous two generations didn't get one. The E61 did with that glorious V10, but we're back. We are back with this, the latest version. So what is it like to drive? Well, I'm going to tell you all about it in this video. But if you want to see a bit more of an in-depth look around the exterior of this car and the interior, do please use the link in the top of the screen to check out our full walk-around video. Have you done that? Now, let's get on with the topic at hand. So I've been driving this car around for a good 48 hours now on a load of different roads. So I started off on just pure motorway, driving it back from our Coventry retailer where I picked this car up from. And it's just, the thing that gets me about this car is just how usable. It's the same thing that got me about the M5 Saloon. It's just how plush and how lovely it is to drive as an everyday car. It is a big car on the road. However, BMW have done a fabulous job of shrinking the car around you. When you're sat here in the driver's seat, it doesn't feel as big and as long as it is. It's actually really easy to place on the roads. And this video, obviously, we're in the middle of Wales. We're on some glorious roads, and they're not the widest of roads out there, but you just get a great view out. You've got a great view out the back, obviously, with it being a Touring and big wing mirrors and just loads and loads of visibility. And you genuinely get around 40 miles on the battery power. We also need to mention a few stats, obviously, before I go into it a little bit too more. We've obviously got a 4.4 litre twin turbocharged V8 up front with a hybrid powertrain as well. So as I've just mentioned, a claimed range of around 40 miles on battery power alone. And it genuinely does do that. It's really impressive how many miles you'll get on battery alone in this car. And the thing that's really impressed me actually is how quickly the batteries charge just off when you've got the car in normal mode. When you've got the internal combustion engine running and the regen brakes and everything set to maximum, it actually recharges really, really quickly. I depleted the battery completely on the way over here this morning, and I've already got 10 miles again, and I've only really had it in full internal combustion for, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes. It charges really, really quickly. We need to also mention, just super quick, is how amazing this car looks from the outside. Oh, I think it's absolutely sensational. This car is fully loaded. We've got the ultimate pack on this car, so we have just everything you're ever going to want. Your ventilated seats, heated steering wheel. We've got carbon ceramic brakes, as you'll see from the gold calipers from the external footage. But it's just so comfortable and easy and soft and beautiful to drive. Everything in here is just exceptional quality. Everything is just plush is the word I'm going to use. You've got a big pan roof above you. It's not a sliding one, so it doesn't open, but it's still super lovely to have all this light and just air in the cabin. It's just a superb place to be and spend time. It's been an absolute joy using this car over the last 48 hours. And there's so much space. There is so much space in this car, as you'd expect with it being the size that it is. But there's just acres and acres of room. The boot is enormous. And I think it's an exceptional everyday car, truly exceptional. It's comfortable, it manages bumps really, really well. It's so easy and lovely to drive every single day. Steering's nice and light, but then it does every now and again just that hint of special, that feeling that you know that you're in an M car, and you know, I mean, the performance capabilities of this car. And before I go and put this car into full sport mode, let's talk about those performance capabilities. The Touring is slightly slower than the Saloon. I mean, when I say slightly, it's 0.1 of a second slower to 60. It's negligible. It's no time at all, because obviously this car is slightly heavier than the Saloon. But as I say, it's 0.1 seconds, it's negligible. We've got a combined power output of around 727 horsepower. No matter how you think about that, that is a bonkers amount of power. I mean, it's just wild. It's absolutely wild, the amount of power that this car has. Back in the day, when I was growing up, your Lamborghinis, your Ferraris only were pushing out 400, maybe 500 at a push. And now here we are in 2025 with an estate car, big touring, with over 700 horsepower, which is bonkers. 0 to 62 is dealt with in 3.6 seconds, which, I mean, is bonkers. All that power is put to the road via all four wheels. However, just like most M cars now that are four-wheel drive, you can disengage the four-wheel drive system and put it into two-wheel drive. However, you have to have the traction control fully turned off to do that. And I wouldn't recommend that, because this car, 727 horsepower to the rear wheels, I don't think you ever need to do that. But now the time's come just to feel what that's like on a glorious Welsh road. So now we're going to start to really experience this car. I've now changed everything into its more sporty settings. Gearbox to manual, exhaust fully open, everything in Sport Plus. I have the regen foot set to maximum as well, because I actually quite like the little bit. It's not engine braking, but the regen brakes that actually, it gives you a little bit of slowing power before you even have to get on the friction brakes. But, oh, it's wonderful. I know these roads incredibly well. Tested the saloon here. This car is absolutely wild. A nice little hairpin here. The steering feel is fantastic. The gearbox is lightning fast, and then you're not ready for the way that it just accelerates out of the corners. Is mind-blowing for a car of this size. Of course, the elephant in the room is the weight. It's the thing that everybody was talking about when this car first came out. It's like, oh, it's so heavy. And yes, it is a heavy car. However, it disguises its weight beautifully. It's so fast, so savagely fast in a straight line. But the thing that impresses, I think, most is you expect it to be fast in a straight line. Of course you do. It's an M5. It's 700 horsepower. But the thing that I think impresses most is the way that it goes around the corners. So when you start to squeeze on that power, the speeds that you get up to, in short, you have to just stop because you're at speed limits immediately. It's just, I mean, the gearbox is super responsive now. It's in fully sport mode. Downshifts are lightning. You can almost feel that little bit of hybrid assistance when you absolutely put your foot right down into the carpets. But the way, oh, the front end turning is outstanding. You do not feel the weight of this car. You just don't. It attacks roads like this with just so much ease. It gives you confidence. It inspires you to drive it like this when the mood takes you. It's wonderful. It's sensational. Oh, this car is fabulous, and I've waited a long time to drive it, but my word, has it been worth it. Absolutely worth every single minute of waiting. I mean, I make no mistake that I love a touring, and I especially love a fast touring and a BMW M Touring. I love the M3 and I adore the M5. What a great car this is. And if you want any more information on the new BMW M5 Touring, do please use the link in the description of this video to contact your local Sytner BMW retailer. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel for plenty more content to come, and I will see you guys again very, very soon.